rest and recovery week before we get into our 8-week wellness mastery. Now get excited, because the next 8 weeks, starting on Monday, we literally will take you through every element of health and ensure that you're creating new and improved good habits to get the results that you truly want in 2021. So hold on tight. During the rest and recovery week, we really want to look at doing some nice light cardio, lots of stretching, get the rope out, get the OOV out if you have one at your gym, or foam roller out, and just get into those aches and areas that might be getting tensed up after our 30-day challenge, and relax. So that is the goal of the 2 weeks that we're having right now to get ready for the 8-week wellness mastery. Now, with that said, we can still have a nice and light training session of high intensity interval training, but taking it at a level for you that your perceived rate of exertion or the intensity that you're going at is less than what you would on a non-recovery week. So let's get started. After you've done a nice warm-up, and this week I'm suggesting 7 minutes of an easy warm-up rather than 5. Pick your favorite cardio machine and go for 7 minutes. After you've done that, get into your dynamic stretches, going down, touching your toes, get into some arm swings, get into the leg swings, and loosen your entire body up. After that, we're going to get right into our suspension bar rollout. Now, with our suspension bar rollout, it's really important to know that we're working on movement patterns that will ensure that you stay safe in the actual activities that you're doing out on site and that you're doing at the workplace. This one is for your core. It's using suspension straps, but it's very similar to a core rollout, but it's using your whole body. So your core is going to be engaged, your glutes are going to be engaged, everything's going to be engaged in this one. It's fantastic. First exercise after your warm-up and dynamic stretches to get into. This workout is called On the Down Low, and we're just going at, again, about 60% through these exercises. Let's get started. The first one is on the bar, and I might bring it over so you guys see me a little bit better. You want to have the bar about just in between your knee and your waist. Now remember, with our suspension straps and bar, if we want to make something harder or easier, we just move our feet depending on where our position is. Now this one, we're starting in a low squat position, and then we're reaching out, we're actually twisting with the bar and coming back. So we're really getting that core engaged. Breathing out as you push out. Nice big stretch. You can make that harder by moving your feet back and really stretching out and back. So that's the first one. We've got our suspension bar rollout. Next is our BOSU lunge. Now with the BOSU lunge, I'm going to show you what we have on our BOSU. So on the BOSU, we have what's called a power line. We've got the numbers 2 to 8 on the BOSU itself. In the 2 area, that's easy. 4 is a little bit more difficult. 6 is a little bit more difficult. 8 is very difficult when we put our foot there. So 2, if we put our foot there, is going to be pretty easy. And what you want to do during this exercise is progressively move your feet out so that you're challenging your stability on the actual BOSU. So in this one, I'm going to be going down, alternating lunges, going down, stable in the knee. Right now I'm right on the power line, and then popping back up. Down, down, and as I move out, like that's a 4. See how my balance is compromised a little bit. Get into the 6. And pushing out. That's really going to work your legs, and that is a fantastic one. You're doing 15 to 20 reps, depending on how hard you want to go. And we're doing 2 rounds of everything, 2 sets. After that, we've got our surge, or if you don't have a surge like what I'm about to show you, the water weight, you can also use a barbell on this one. So we've got a surge, clean and press. So this is with water weight. If you don't have that, you can also use a barbell. We're going down into a slight squat, pulling up on the surge or the barbell straight up like we're lifting a bucket with proper technique. From here, we're going to flick our wrists down and then pop it up into a press. Down, down. Slow motion. Breathe out as you push up. Full speed. Down, down. Down, down. Awesome. That is amazing for all of your shoulder stability. So all of the little muscles in our shoulders. It'll ensure that we either repair and strengthen our shoulder muscles and or ensure that we don't get injured in the future. So it's a fantastic one for that. After our surge and our clean and press, we're gonna go into some boxing. So we're gonna go over to the heavy bag. And on the heavy bag today, I'm gonna have you guys doing a jab, jab, cross combo. So in this combo, remember that we want our legs in proper position, feet facing slightly towards the bag. And we're gonna start with our jab, hands up at all times. The jab is going to go out and back at the same speed, and it has to come all the way back. And we're going jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. And we want to move that heavy bag. Cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross. Really get some weight and use our hips for that cross. I want you to be moving your feet throughout these. You've got 100 heavy bag punches, but pace yourself. It's more about technique. So in this one, we're going to be moving back and forth around the heavy bag. Jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Move through and have some fun with it. Boxing is meant to be fun. It's a great one. You guys will love it. Next and last but not least, we've got 2 minutes of cardio at 50% and then 2 minutes of cardio at 75%. So we want you to pick your favorite cardio machine. I suggest doing the Total Gym for 2 minutes at 50% of your max effort. So not too hard. You're just getting in the rhythm. And then we want you to amp that up. And I suggest either the Rogue bike or the Ski Erg, depending on what equipment you have, guys. If you have no equipment and you're just out jogging, that's fine too. You're gonna do 2 minutes at 50% effort and then jump that up to 75% effort in the last 2 minutes. Now, this is the longest amount of cardio that we've prescribed. It's 4 minutes in total. So pace yourself and know that this is the rest and recovery week. We're just getting the body moving and keeping up with what we've done to get us ready for our 8-week wellness mastery after this. So hold on tight. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited to see you guys in it. Drop an emoji below this video if you haven't signed up and got involved. Most people that are here on site at Yatla that are training have already got involved in the 30-day challenge. So you're automatically going to go into the 8-week wellness mastery, where you'll get a newsletter each week letting you know of what your goal is that week, an accountability check-in every 4 weeks, and just making sure that you're staying on track with your nutrition and fitness goals. Remember, we want to send out a personalized nutrition plan for you and get that fitness program going. So email us, drop an emoji below, say what's up, and we'll make sure that we get you guys out there moving. And of course, as always, if you're not a huge fan of the gym, we just want you guys moving. So even if that means getting outside, enjoying the environment, and really going on some nice hikes, this sort of thing is absolutely perfect. then we would just look at increasing your amount of steps, your amount of movement, and maybe look at your nutrition and get that on point as well. So it's all encompassing when it comes to our next 8-week wellness mastery, and would love to have you guys involved. If you are not signed up already, drop us an emoji, drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you guys, no matter where you are in Australia or New Zealand. Have an amazing day. Make sure you cool down after you're done. So you've got 2 rounds of those exercises, and then you're going to be cooling down for 5 minutes and then do a full body rope stretch. Thanks, team. Keep up the great work. See you soon.